Revelation USA the miniseries. There were voices, thunders, and lightnings.
Come, I will show you the sentence of the great whore that sits upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, while worshipping the Elohim, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
The woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold, precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication.
It is done.
What follows is an excerpt from the book of Revelations. I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and there was no more sea. I saw the holy city coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as brides adorned for their husbands. I heard a great voice out of heaven saying,
From now on, the home of Yahweh is with men. He will dwell with them, and they will be His people. Yahweh Himself will be with them and be their Father. Yahweh will wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there will be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, nor will there be any more pain, for the former things have passed away.
Behold, I make all things new. Write, for these words are true and faithful. It is done. I am Aleph and Tau. I will give to him who thirsts of the fountain of the water of life freely. He who overcomes will inherit all things, and I will be his father, and he will be my son. But the fearful, unbelieving, abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, sorcerers, worshippers of the Elohim, and all liars, will have their part in the lake which burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
And there came to me a Malachim saying,
Come, I will show you the brides, the Lamb's wives.
I was teleported to a great and high mountain, and saw the great city descending out of heaven from Yahweh, having the glory of Yahweh. And her light was similar to a most precious stone, just like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. It had a great and high wall, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 Malachim, and names written upon them, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. On the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. The wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. And he who talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city, and its gates, and its wall. The city lies 4 square, and the length is as large as the breadth, about 1,500 miles. The length, and the breadth, and the height of it are equal. The wall was about 216 feet. The construction of its wall was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like clear glass. The foundations of the wall of the city were adorned with all kinds of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third agate, the fourth beryl, the fifth emerald, the sixth ruby, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth onyx, the ninth topaz, the 10th turquoise, the 11th jacinth, and the 12th amethyst. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls, each individual gate was of 1 pearl. The streets of the city were pure gold, transparent as glass. There was no pagan sanctuary in it. The city had no need of the sun or moon to shine in it, for the glory of Yahweh does enlighten it, and its lamp is the Lamb. The nations of those who are saved will walk in the light of it. And the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. The gates of it will not be shut at all by day, for there will be no night there. They will bring the glory and honor of the nations into it. And there will by no means enter into it anything that defile, nor works abomination, neither a lie, but only those who are written in the Lamb's book of life. He showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding from the throne of Yahweh and the Lamb. In the middle of its street, and on either side of the river, was the tree of life, which bears 12 fruits, and yields her fruit every month, and the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations. And there will be no more curse, but the throne of Yahweh and of the Lamb will be in it, and his servants will serve him. They will see his face, and his name will be in their foreheads. There will be no night there. But they need no lamp nor light of the sun, for our Father gives them light. They will reign forever and ever. And Yahweh sent his Malach to show to his servants the things which must shortly be done, saying,
Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he who keeps the sayings of this prophecy.
And I, Yahchanan, saw these things and heard them. And when I had heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the Malach who showed me these things. But he said to me,
See that you do not do that. For I am your fellow servant and of your brothers and those who keep the sayings of this prophecy. Worship Yahweh. Do not seal the sayings of this prophecy, for the time is at hand. He who is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he who is filthy, let him be filthy still. He who is righteous, let him be righteous still. He who is holy, let him be holy still. Behold, Yahshua comes with stealth, and his reward is with him to give every man according to his works. He is the beginning and the end. Blessed be those who keep his laws, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. For outside are dogs, sorcerers, whoremongers, murderers, worshippers of idols, and everyone who professes to love yet practices breaking the law.
Yahshua said,
I have sent my Malach to testify to you these things in the congregations. I am the root and the offspring of David, and the bright and morning star. And the Spirit and the bride say, Come. And let him who hears say, Come. And let him who is thirsty come. And whoever will, let him take the water of life freely. I testify to everyone who hears the words of this prophecy, if any man will add to these things, Yahweh will add to him the plagues that are foretold. And if any man will take away from the words of this prophecy, Yahweh will take away his part out of the book of life, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are prophesied. He who testifies these things says, Behold, I am coming soon.
Nothing new under the sun. It's what's beyond it that thrills me. A matrix forged of light and sound, sight and form that set me free. In degrees, I'm realized by the truth. I'm hypnotized in my dreams. I start to find simple things left far behind. In degrees I realize, by the truth I'm hypnotized. In my dreams I start to find simple things left far behind. Vivid sights burn through my mind, power and freedom in my soul. My free will flies by self-control, in dreams where I find my role. No escape from desire's flame, if it never goes to sleep. Craving seems to have a name, always wants what it can't keep. Everything feels so intense, beyond senses I defy, breaking every boundary.